Hello there, humans, hippies, earthlings, whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and if you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to 2017. When that early 2017, when that intro was last used, or first used, I think. That was the AT2 video. And wow, back in an easier time when YouTube subscribers apparently didn't mind watching a 30-second introduction. Pretty much everyone's turned off by now. I know that only people who are left are the ones that really love a little bit of tanking in their quarantine. Today we're going to be showing you two games, two absolute tearjerkers and Jats crackers. This is, depending on which side of the fence you're on, this is the Leopard PTA game from Team Sunny, and then we're going to be showing you one of the more effervescent efforts I've ever seen from the Chieftain Mark 6 with Red Helix, longtime friend of the channel, and sometime North American server heartthrob. He's been on plenty of pinups, but today he's going to be here just for his tanking justice. Now, this is a game that has plenty of big numbers. I'm a little bit baffled and perplexed as to why my amigo here is running with an E100, but whatever the case may be, he certainly doesn't let down the side. He might be fail tuning, but he is certainly not failing. As we see the Leopard PTA starting to scoot around. Now, the PTA was originally a pretty average tank. There was a real problem with a lot of the German line when the game kicked off. The Panther 2, the Leopard PTA, the German mediums really struggled to get traction in the marketplace. The PTA particularly was just dog awful. It had bad DPM, bad armor, bad gun depression, and there was just really no reason to be driving. It was the red-headed stepchild of Blitz, if that hasn't become an offensive meme by now. The Leopard 1, on the other hand, was everything the PTA wasn't. And nowadays, the PTA's really risen up the ranks. It's got a lot going for it as a tank. It's very accurate, its DPM is excellent, and its mobility is brilliant. It floats around the grounds. They even gave it a little bit of gun depression to go on with. Really nice job there too by Team 7 Sunny. Leveraging that E75, crossing over into the E50M, not being able to come out sideways, and turning it into a nice clear on the big dog. Well, the E50 actually, not the E50M. It was the two German mediums going mano a mano. Very interesting look this too. This is not the way you'd see the mediums play this map normally. It's quite different to the standard medium round of going out and sniping from either flank. It's more or less been an early snipe followed by a prodigiously aggressive tilt right through the middle, along with his fail-turning amigo in the E100. And that was a gorgeous no-scope. Absolutely gorgeous. Just pulled up, bumped into the rock, and let fly the dynamite. And didn't it come up with everything he could have possibly asked for? Now, the E100's holding strong in the middle. There are 3 tanks left, but then there were 2. Now his buddy in the E100 really needs help. And what I like about this drive from Sunny is, and his E100 amigo, who is a little bit unsung here, Daniel, they really do work the numbers well. So big hit point pool over there, a lot of tank, not a lot of gun, not a lot of DPM, and they're using the hit point pool of that E100 to just let the Leopard PTA work. And you can see this is where a whole lot comes out. Lovely shot on the side there. Neither of the IS-7 or the IS-4 are renowned for their damage numbers, and this is fantastic work. That's 2 of the biggest heavies in the game, just getting absolutely worked over by this Leopard PTA. The E100 has had a fantastic knock, absolutely fantastic. And I like the fact that the PTA keeps focusing in on the IS-4, and that allows his amigo to clear the IS-4, and look at the damage that's been pumped out here while that one E100 moseys about the place. This has been a phenomenally good game from those 2 as a platoon. Lovely little bit of RNGesus there, getting the high roll penetration wise and managing to pen the front plate of the turret, and now he's over here into the decap. Doesn't have a lot of choice, absolutely no choice in fact, and unfortunately there is also a big bloody gun coming up here in an Object 704. Has to get involved in the cap. Needs to get it clear. Come on. Oh, gets the track, but here comes that grump, the E100, just running out of time, desperately trying to get the track. E100 pushing up. Everything that can be done is being done. Takes a massive noggle through the front. Not able to clear the decap, and really, that's where things get a little bit nasty. Just going for anything he can now. 7,010 damages. The cap circle is going to beat him. Not much else could, because he has had an absolutely incredible E100 Leopard PTA game. Good use of the E100 there. Can he clear him? He does! And still, ooh, so close. Great game. One of the best examples of Leopard PTA driving I've seen for quite a while. 7,551, and Daniel Gerks _7 in the E100 doing yeoman's work in the middle. That's exactly how you want to roll that PTA. Gorgeous gun, lots of pen, lots of speed, laser-like accuracy. Just swing it around those heavies and let it fly. This is a brilliant game from Red. Red Helix, long-time friend of the channel, many-time winner of Reaper Rooms and things like that in the live stream arena. Going the preferred route for, oh God, I hate the T92E1. Just suck a bag of eggs. Going the preferred route to the middle and trying to use the gun depression of the... Ooh, went down low, but just got a little bit of track coupled with the upper plate on the chassis, and unable to really grab a lot of damage. They were looking to open the account, goes a little bit higher, and that time gets it right. There we see one of those lovely missiles, one of the greatest game mechanics ever invented, and certainly not something that would cause anyone to get upset, go over the top of the mountain while the T92E1 is completely unspotted on the other side. Oh, what a wonderful time to be alive. The Jaegeru, though, doesn't give a rat's. He is all about that pen, all about that base, all about that base. No trouble, bad time to turn your turret. Boom! Red Helix is not screwing about here, and his team, in fact, is not screwing about. They are going hell for leather down the bottom. The Jaegeru would like to get some damage in, please, Red, but unfortunately has been unable to get a shot as Helix has blocked him and then rolls across the top to do the business. So this is, in no uncertain terms, a game chock full of angry pills. Goes for the high rolling Hesh there. Unfortunately, only can clear it to the tune of 227. Goes to Hesh again and gets a much better result with a high roll followed by a whole bunch of fire. Nearly 700 damage, and Red is on the hunt, on the sniff. He's ready for love, and he doesn't care who comes across the front door tonight. Here he goes, backing it up. T92E1 ain't able to pen there, and Red is obviously aware of what's going on around the traps. That Leopard 1 appears to be AFK. Looks can be deceiving. We'll see how that goes. Now it's a 5-on-3. So despite the fact that the Leopard 1 is yet to put pedal to floor in acceleration out of spawn, the team is getting absolutely pulverized. In fact, the 6 red guys have taken out 4 green guys for only 2 losses, and they've still got a whole tank in spawn doing absolutely nothing. Now, the good guys strike back, and Red makes use of the hill there to get the cart rolling down at a whopping 40 kilometers an hour, and then starts trying to lay hands on the FV4005 over there. Can he land a Hesh round? Ooh, that is a big bomb. Takes him up to just over 3k damage, and the 4005 gives him a ... Wow, not happy with that, not happy at all. Red doesn't give a rat's. He's coming back here because he's got business to conduct with the Jaegeru, the Jagdpanzer E100, and says, hello, sir. Love your back door. Can't get enough of it. How about you show me? And if not the back door, what about the side door? Now, I like what Red did there. He went for the track to stop the Jaegeru from getting up there and chasing his Amigo, and he's going to do the same thing on the front because he knows he's just used a kit to repair, and now this Jaegeru is wide open for business from everyone. Great bit of team play there from the Helix. And now he's flouting convention and pushing back to the front line here. He's lost nary a hit point, and he's pumped out nearly 3k, and ooh, a little bit of back and forth there between the AMX and the Chieftain. Now, Red's very worried here. There's still 3 enemies left. We haven't seen the Leopard 1 yet, and the FV4005 is playing high on the mountain. Red's lucky that he's got a light tank with him which should allow his flank to be pretty much unspotted. There we go. Oh, hello! Hello, Dorothy! Player 2 has entered the game, and thank you very much for turning up. Going to Hesh, Rez says, hello, I'd like to do more damage, but unfortunately I have failed to hit my shots. You know what, though? You know what you get for turning up late? You get all of my attention. And all of my attention means an ammo rack. That's what you get for just turning up, you filthy grub. Reb's just bogged one, turns around, waxes the other, and suddenly it's gone from a surefire 3-on-1 win to, hello, Mr. Helix. Your massive Kolobanovsky carry is awaiting you in the bistro. Here he comes, and look at the absolute, rolls into 1 hit point. I'm like, please don't let him lose now. Please just touch him. Touch me in the morning. Boom. That is how you finish a game with style. Oh my goodness gracious me, what an effort. What about that ammo rack? 7,208 damage, mastery, Kolobanovsky, all the big numbers, all the big names. Great game from Red. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you're enjoying yourselves. There'll be plenty more content coming over the weekend and the rest of the week. Look after yourselves and I'll see ya on the other side. Stay safe on Z-Battle.